Welcome to our exploration of positivism in research. Positivism is a foundational philosophy that shapes how we approach scientific inquiry. It asserts that knowledge is derived from objective, observable, and measurable facts, independent of the researcher's influence. This video will guide you through the core principles, methods, and applications of positivism, showing how it underpins rigorous quantitative research. We'll also discuss its strengths, limitations, and real-world case study. By the end, you'll understand why positivism remains a cornerstone in fields like business, marketing, and social sciences. Let's begin by setting the stage for what positivism really means in the context of research. Positivism is a philosophy that recognizes only those facts that can be observed and measured. It relies on the scientific method to test hypotheses, identify causal relationships, and produce generalizable findings. Quantitative methods like experiments and surveys are central to positivist research. The philosophy insists on objectivity, meaning the researcher's personal beliefs or feelings should not influence the result. In essence, positivism values evidence and measurable data, believing that reality exists independently of our perceptions. This approach is especially useful when seeking clear, reliable answers to research questions. Roots of positivism trace back to the idea that only observable phenomena can be accepted as knowledge. This philosophy rejects speculation and emphasizes empirical evidence. In research, positivism means that reality is objective and exists independently of the researcher. Laws and theories are developed through data and scientific observation. The key characteristics include reliance on evidence, objectivity, and the use of quantitative methods. By focusing on measurable facts, positivism ensures that research findings are reliable and can be generalized across different contexts. Research paradigms are worldviews that guide how studies are conducted. The main paradigms include positivism, interpretivism, and pragmatism. Positivism stands out for its focus on objectivity, measurement, and scientific rigor. It is contrasted with interpretivism, which values subjective understanding, and pragmatism, which blends approaches based on practical outcomes. Understanding these paradigms helps researchers choose the right methods for their question. Positivism is ideal when the goal is to test theories and produce results that can be generalized to larger populations. The conceptual model of positivism starts with the belief in an objective reality. Researchers measure this reality, test hypotheses, and then generalize their findings. This flow ensures that research is systematic and unbiased. Measurement is crucial as it allows for the testing of relationship between variables. Hypothesis testing provides a structured way to confirm or refute theories. Generalization means that the results can apply to broader contexts, making positivist research valuable for policy and practice. Positivism is built on several core assumptions. Ontology refers to the belief in an objective reality. Epistemology emphasizes that knowledge must be measurable. Axiology is value-free, meaning research should not be influenced by personal values or ethics. Methodology is quantitative, relying on numbers and statistics. These assumptions ensure that positivist research remains unbiased and focused on facts. By adhering to these principles, researchers can produce findings that are reliable and widely accepted. Research Onion framework illustrates the layers of research design. It starts with philosophy such as positivism, then moves to approach, strategy, choice, time horizon, and techniques. Positivism uses a deductive approach, testing existing theories through surveys or experiments. The mono method focuses on a single data collection technique, often quantitative. Cross-sectional studies provide a snapshot of data at a specific point in time. Statistical techniques are used to analyze the data, ensuring precision and reliability. Flow of positivist research is systematic. It begins with theory followed by hypothesis formulation. Data is then collected, analyzed statistically, and results are interpreted. This structured process ensures that findings are based on evidence and can be replicated. Each step builds on the previous one, maintaining objectivity and scientific rigor. By following this flow, researchers can confidently test theories and contribute to knowledge in their field. Positivist research employs advanced statistical methods to analyze data. Regression analysis estimates relationships between variables. Structural equation modeling (SEM) examines complex relationships between observed and latent constructs. ANOVA compares group means to identify significant differences. Big data analytics manages and analyzes large datasets to uncover patterns and insights. These methods enhance the precision and reliability of positivist research, making it suitable for large-scale studies and policy formulation. Positivist research uses a variety of methods. Surveys involve structured questionnaires to collect data. Experiments are conducted in labs or fields to test hypotheses. Secondary data is gathered from databases and financial reports. Statistical tools like regression, SEM, and ANOVA are used to analyze the data. These methods ensure that research is systematic, objective, and produces reliable results. By focusing on measurable variables, positivism provides clear answers to research questions. Positivist research, the researcher remains independent and detached. Their role is to maintain neutrality and avoid influencing the results. Subjective interpretation is minimized, ensuring that findings are based solely on evidence. This approach enhances the reliability and objectivity of the research. By staying impartial, researchers can produce results that are widely accepted and trusted by the scientific community. Positivism offers several strengths, including objectivity, reliability, generalization, and precision. However, it also has limitations. It may lack depth and ignore the context of human experiences. Positivist research is best suited for studies where measurable variables are important and generalizable results are desired. For more nuanced or complex phenomena, other paradigms may be more appropriate. Understanding these strengths and limitations helps researchers choose the right approach for their study. Paradigm map illustrates the spectrum of research philosophies. Positivism and postpositivism are on the objective end, focusing on measurable facts. Interpretivism is on the subjective end, valuing personal experiences and context. Understanding where positivism fits helps researchers select the right paradigm for their study. This map is a useful tool for visualizing the differences between approaches and making informed decisions about research design. Let's look at a real-world example. NADRA Pakistan conducted a study on the impact of digital governance on service efficiency. Using surveys and regression analysis, the researchers measured performance metrics and found improved outcomes. This case demonstrates how positivist methods can be applied to evaluate policies and practices, providing clear, actionable insights. The use of quantitative techniques ensured that the findings were reliable and could be generalized to other contexts. Another example is DigiFinders, which studied the impact of digital marketing on customer engagement. The researchers used quantitative surveys and analyzed the data with structural equation modeling, SEM. This approach allowed them to uncover complex relationships and provide actionable recommendations. Positivist methods ensured that the results were based on measurable evidence, making them reliable for decision-making and marketing strategy. Positivism is widely used in PhD research, especially in fields like HRM, marketing, and finance. It is best suited for hypothesis testing and studies involving large datasets. The quantitative approach allows researchers to test theories rigorously and produce results that can inform policy and practice. By focusing on measurable variables, positivist research contributes to the advancement of knowledge in various disciplines. Positivism is ideal when you want to test theory-driven hypotheses, measure variables, and aim for generalizable results. It works best with large sample sizes and quantitative data. However, it should be avoided when studying human experiences or exploring new complex phenomena. In such cases, other paradigms like interpretivism may be more appropriate. Knowing when to use positivism ensures that your research is effective and produces meaningful results. Summary: positivism provides scientific rigor and is best for theory testing and quantitative modeling. It is a powerful paradigm for policy formulation and large-scale studies. While it has limitations, combining positivism with other paradigms can address complex research questions. By understanding its principles and methods, researchers can produce reliable, objective, and generalizable findings. Thank you for joining us on this journey through positivism in research. We appreciate your attention and hope this overview has clarified the role of positivism in research. By applying its principles, researchers can achieve greater objectivity and reliability in their studies. Remember, the choice of paradigm shapes the direction and impact of your research. Stay curious and keep exploring new approaches to advance scientific knowledge.